A week or so ago, I talked to you about Janani Luwu, who was a martyr from Uganda who died in the 1970s. Murdered and martyred in the 1970s. And today I want to talk to you about Bernard Mazeki. He was born in Portuguese East Africa, but Bernard went to work in Cape Town, and there he was converted to the Christian faith by the Cowley Fathers. The Cowley Fathers were an Anglo-Catholic missionary organisation that particularly concentrated on South Africa and produced some remarkable people like Trevor Huddleston. He then gave his life as a translator and evangelist among the Mashona people in what is present-day Zimbabwe. He was murdered on this day in 1896 in a tribal uprising and is revered throughout Central Africa as a witness to the gospel of Christ. I was ordained deacon and priest, actually, yes, as well, by a bishop called John Poole Hughes, who had been a bishop in Tanganyika before he came back to be the assistant bishop of Lambeth. And after a couple of years, he became the actual diocesan bishop of Lambeth, which is the diocese that covers Cardiff in South Wales. And I can remember the uproar that he caused when he stood up in a diocesan synod and said that he was very tempted to bring in African missionaries to South Wales in order that they might excite us about the Christian faith and to share with us the enthusiasm that the African church had for the faith, which he thought was slightly lacking in South Wales. Looking back, John Poole Hughes was a very godly man, and he knew exactly what he was talking about. And it was people like Bernard Mazeki and Janani Luwu that were his inspiration after many years serving as a priest in Africa himself. So, sometimes we regard Africa as being a problem, but as far as Christianity is concerned, it is a source of joy and holiness and inspiration. God of truth, help us to keep your law of love and to walk in ways of wisdom, that we may find life in Jesus Christ, your Son, our Lord. And Lord, grant us the wisdom and the understanding to look to other parts of the world, to other parts of the church, for inspiration, joy, and new leadership. And may the blessing of God Almighty, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit be upon you and remain with you all.